Well, it's Show and Tell Saturday once again. Another week has gone by, and I've got more tat to show to your eyeballs. Today's item comes from, well, electronic tat, basically. Cheap electronics are quite a risk, but things like, particularly USB-based things tend to be alright, usable. Cables are usually okay, might not be the fastest charging things, but they serve a purpose. And things like the item I have today, you usually can't really go wrong with cheaper alternatives as long as you do your research and get something that is reasonably well reviewed, or just something that you find on eBay for the cheapest possible price. I don't really know where I'm going with this, but the point is, I've got an item to show you that's cheap and off eBay, and it is this little phone dock. I got this because I often stream from my other PC, which is over here, and naturally I can't see the stream chat while I'm at the other PC because it's on my main PC. I can read it, but I have to crane over, and it's not a very good experience, so I often use my phone, except invariably, every single time I go and use that PC, I forget to charge my phone, so it's on basically no battery. So, I picked this up, so I could have it next to me, and I could stick my phone in, comme ça. It's not going to show you anything at the moment because it's not plugged in, but the battery would not run out, and I could have the chat on, the screen on the whole time, and potentially even gain some battery. I also got it because it's convenient to have something you can just plop your phone in, and it'll charge. You don't have to faff about with cables. It can just be on a surface, and anybody who needs to charge a phone, they can just go by straight in. Not terribly practical if you need to use your phone, but if you know you're not going to be using it for a while, you just pop it in there and it'll charge fairly quickly. It's not. Well, it has to be said, it's not a fast charger, it's just standard USB 2. It's not quick. It obviously dependent on whatever wall adapter you use, of course. But yeah, don't expect this to do fast charging at all. There's probably models similar to this that do fast charging, but this doesn't. So it's just standard charging, but relatively fast, even so. It's meant to fit a few different types of phone. Mine goes in okay, but it kind of... Well, I've never been particularly confident of the connection, because it kind of just sits on top. It doesn't dock nicely. It kind of does. But, well, that's not plugged in. I have to give it a bit of a push before it'll go into the slot. In fact, let's test it out quickly. Let's plug it in. Just unplug this. And, well, as if by magic, I'll just get rid of some of these notifications. So, there we go. There's my phone. Well, I think... Go off, you stupid screen. So if I just plop it on like that, if I don't give it a good push, then it doesn't charge it. If I give it a little push there we go, it comes on. I won't leave it on the screen for much longer than that because it's got my parents' phone number on it, so don't want to show that on stream or on video, either way. Well, I guess I don't really have much of a conclusion other than it works. It serves a purpose, but if I found a better one, then I would absolutely replace it. It's solid enough. It's got a nice rubberized bottom, so it like I said, it does a job. It does a job, and it does a pretty good job at that. And it was like a tenner or something, so it wasn't expensive. Obviously, faster charging would be nice, and obviously a better connection would be nice. But as it stands, it's fine. It works, and I can't really argue at that. Another win for China, I suppose. Anyway, that's all I have to say about that. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Before I go, going to be on tour tomorrow. Today, well, it's not your last chance to donate to the fundraiser, but I would urge you to do so all the same, because the walk is taking place tomorrow. It's happening. I'm going to be running around with a TARDIS money box, hopefully getting some last-minute donations in from persons who happen to be in the cafes, I don't know. And it's going to be fun stuff. So, the link is going to be in the description, as it has been for the past few days. Go and throw some coins into the pot. Please do, because it's for a great cause. And, of course, read more about what's going on. Thank you very much, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Least professional wave yet, I think.